going to let you into a little secret. Starting these videos is the hardest part of these videos. It really is. You never know what to say. You never know what to do. So I decided from now on, I'm just going to drink a brew. That rhymed. Didn't mean that to rhyme. Hiya everyone, welcome back. I hope you got your brews ready and you're ready for another video from Snap Reactor. Yeah. Been browsing YouTube like mad. Come across this channel called Scaryfy. He's doing alright. They're doing alright. Sorry, they're doing alright. They've only got 11.3 thousand subscribers. So let's give them 60 more. I don't know what that'll take them to, but doesn't matter because they're doing alright. So we're going to check out their video now. It's called Terrifying Paranormal Videos Scarier Than Any Horror Film. Why am I doing this to myself? So pop over, subscribe, like. I have. Ready? Listen. That was me liking the video. You can do that as well. It's easy, isn't it? So we're going to get into it. It's sharpish. I hope you enjoy it. See you on the other side. Oh, I've warmed up. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Scaryfy.
Thank you.
The Rake. One of the most mysterious creatures that we know of is the Rake.
Oh my god.
It's said to be a human-like hybrid with a long limbs and a huge glowing...
Wait.
Nice. On the internet we can find quite a number of people who are convinced that they have met this creature in person. There are also many videos which indicate that the mysterious cryptid might actually be real. September 2016, Pennsylvania.
I want that to go
The
away.
girl was on her way home in the evening.
Ow! Fucking computers.
After some time, she heard weird noises and thought it might be a stalker. She took out her cell phone, started recording, and decided to look the person in the eye. But what she saw wasn't human at all.
Who's there?
My mother chucker just stood up.
October 2016, a man was returning home late at night after a couple of beers. Normally, every time when he approached the door upon his return, he was able to hear the sounds of his animals.
Huh?
This time, however, there was only silence.
You do that as
He
well.
immediately thought that something was wrong and took out his cell phone as a precaution.
What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with who, mate? No wrong with me.
Such encounters with this creature are appearing more and more frequently.
What creature?
Who knows, maybe one day someone will manage to find out once for all what the mysterious cryptid really is.
Hey, did you...
Such encounters with this creature are
Is that it?
appearing more and more frequently. Who knows, maybe one day someone will manage to find out once
Yes.
for all.
Here. Watch.
More and more frequently. Who knows, maybe one day someone will manage to find out once.
Who the fucking hell is that? Imagine seeing that in your garden, mate. Your dogs and that are going mental because that thing's in your garden. By the way, excuse my hair. Look at this. Hang on. Instant fix. That's like me going like this now. I'm just... And that is there.
For all what the mysterious cryptid really is. The family home.
Mate, no.
James McLean claims that something strange happened to him during a visit to his family's home. One evening, he was able to hear the soft sound of the guitar coming from the other room.
What?
When he ran out of excuses, he went to find the source of mysterious noise.
Okay, I've been hearing shit all night.
Oh, mate, it's freaking me out. This is proper freaking me out now. Dog's not arse though, look. Dog couldn't give a shit. See? No, because you're filming it on a fucking toaster, mate.
Hello?
What? Holy shit,
Jesus Christ!
son! Oh, behave.
Was it actually some kind of paranormal experience? To be honest, I got no idea. I'm not an expert. I'm just providing you with the footage. But as always, I would love to read your comments regarding this video.
Not sure about that one. Filmed on a microwave.
If you like this video so far, please subscribe and enable notifications. Thank you. The Child and a Ghost. YouTuber Legend Forever claims that he managed to record his child playing with the imaginary friend Michael.
No, we didn't.
Children are mysterious and magical creatures around whom many hard-to-explain things happen. The case of this man's child is also quite interesting. He usually wasn't paying much attention to it, as most of us would do, when his daughter talked about Michael and that she wanted to play with him. But this was the first time he noticed something strange. And this is the second situation when his daughter was sitting in the living room engrossed in a conversation with Michael.
Kids do that all the time. Why do they get so loud?
A few moments later, the girl went to her father to ask him to play with her friend as well.
What happened? Wait, what?
Hmm?
Your friend Michael?
I know they say kids can see more of the spirit world than we adults can, but 99 times out of 100 it is just an imaginary friend, right? This, apart from the ball moving, she's just got an imaginary friend. Show me otherwise.
Who's Michael? Hey,
Okay, I asked. And they showed me.
Unfortunately, it's unclear why the man set up the camera in the living room so often in the first place. Perhaps because his content is focused on family life. Or maybe his daughter's friend Michael doesn't even exist and he was behind the moving ball himself.
Maybe.
Let me know what you think about this in the comments.
Not sure about that one.
The Tunnel.
Right, I'm already freaking out. I can't do tight spaces. I can't watch people in tight spaces. I can't think about being in tight spaces. It makes me feel sick. So I'm dreading this one already.
There is something so strange about dark tunnels that when we see one we can't help it and we have to see what's inside. Or at the very end.
No, we don't.
We want
Never.
to know where the mysterious dark tunnel leads.
To hell.
And this temptation also couldn't be resisted by a Reddit user named Chilled Snow.
I feel like screaming or something in this tunnel. I'm gonna go check it out.
No, don't. You deserve to get eaten, mate. You deserve to be chewed up and spat back out the other side. Oh, mate, get out of there, please. Oh my god,
What the
run.
hell?
Run.
Hello?
Oh, there's something walking towards you, mate. Please go. Please. Please don't go any closer to it. You. Oh, fucking dead, mate. Get the fuck out of there now. Fucking run! Oh yeah, turn around and look back.
What did
Don't
the
show
author
me
of the
again.
video encounter in this dark tunnel? Was it even real?
I
I
don't
know
care.
people react differently why
I don't care if that's not real. I've said it in a video before. If that's not real, great job. If it's a prank, even better. But if it's real, get me off this fucking planet.
struggling with fear, but if I were him, I would run as fast as possible.
I'd run
So
faster
it's a
than
bit
that.
suspicious, at least to me.
Oh my Jesus.
The demon.
I've not been counting
It's been a
down.
while since we've seen what's going
What
on
we
with
on?
Dark Ghost. I think it's about time we took a look as possible, so it's a bit suspicious, at least
I know.
to me. The demon.
Sorry.
It's been a while since we've seen what's going on with Dark Ghost. I think it's about time we took a look at his channel. A while ago he visited the haunted house again, and this time he decided to spend the whole night. As usual, he set up cameras in different places, even in the attic where loud footsteps could be heard the last time. He chose one room as a base and started his investigation at nightfall.
Obviously.
For a few hours nothing happened, so he decided to get the spirits to act. He prepared the appropriate equipment and began to contact the entities of the house.
Если здесь кто-то есть из мира духов, дай мне знак.
What he said.
Это музыка, что ли, играет? Это реально музыка.
I don't hear any music.
It didn't take long at all for the provocation to work, and mysterious noises suddenly came from the next room.
That's just a blank screen, mate. Oh shit. Who's whispering? Go and have a look. It's behind you. They're coming to get you, Barbara. Oh, mate, why are you there? What is your... What point does he look at his life and go, I've made some horrible, horrible choices? For me, it'd be right now. I'd be like, why am I here? Why am I here in this demon house? What did I do wrong?
During his investigation, many things happened, but neither mysterious shadows nor moving furniture was the most disturbing. In the middle of the night, something happened, something quite terrifying.
Jesus Christ.
It all started with a noise that woke him from his sleep.
How do you sleep? I was just saying. Get the fuck out. Leave. Run. Go. Get in your car, your truck, a plane, a fucking space shuttle, and leave. Oh, it's his fucking zip. He doesn't even look scared though. He's just like putting his shoes on. Oh God! Something pops his head around that corner, I'll throw up. I promise you. Imagine, just Just here now. Just here now. This little head goes, hello. This is why I could never do ghost hunting. Oh, please don't do what I just fucking said, because I will have a heart attack. If you're watching this, please get an ambulance on speed dial. No one's watching it. Oh my god, you're in a house for that. You're either really hungry or you're about to be possessed. What the fucking hell, mate? That's the cupboard that was doing.
A demonic,
Oh
hard
my
to explain
Jesus,
voice
mate.
of unknown origin.
Listen to it.
According to the author, there are human graves under this house and that's why it's haunted. But maybe it's
Yeah,
not
that'll do
ghosts
it.
that live there, but something much worse. Maybe it's a demon, because only a demon can make such noises. You can find the link to the entire video as always in the description.
Fuck that.
The ghostly hotspot.
Never had to
Many
do 6
Japanese
before.
mountains are considered haunted. This video was made by a Japanese ghost hunter who went to such a place hoping to experience something unexplainable. The footage itself was taken on Mount Bentayama in Fukushima.
Japanese.
At first glance, it looks like
Ghost
nothing
films.
unusual was captured. However, all
Sorry.
it takes is to zoom in and something like this appears.
Japanese ghost videos are beyond mental. I mean, that's bad enough. What? What did I... What the fuck is that? Oh my god. Is that a child? Look at its eyes. They're fucking black. And it's just hiding in the woods, mate, as you're walking past and you don't even see it. You don't even see that shit until you get home. Until you get home and you watch your footage back and you see that evil-looking mother trucker staring right back at you. Oh, mate. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Zoom in on it, mate.
It's hard to believe that this was a simple illusion. It's the demon.
Got a thing for demons, this guy.
Reddit user Mosey shared a very interesting video with the community some time ago. He also added a short description. I've been getting haunted for a while now, and now it's messing with childhood pictures of me. This is getting scary, considered a blessing cross is right there. And here's a short video that Mosey shared.
Close that shit again. It won't stop opening.
Well, mate, unless your back door's open, start.
What the fuck, bro? That's a demon. It's a demon, bro.
You go
I'm
straight.
about to get.
You straight
The
to
video is
demon,
very
mate. Of
short,
course
but
it
we
is.
can assume that suddenly something started playing with the door in his room and he started recording as soon as possible. As if this wasn't enough, the author himself posted a very disturbing comment. Since yesterday no activity has happened, but I have noticed I feel a warm or wet repetitive feeling down my neck when I sit up at night. Kind of feels like someone breathing down my neck. It prevents me from sleeping. Unfortunately, there was never any follow-up. Perhaps it was just an unique situation, but there is also a chance that poor Mossy is with us no longer.
Nope.
And that's because whatever it was, it could have eventually got him.
Bullshit.
The Observer. Let's stay on Reddit for a while longer. User Thistlemom also decided to share something unusual. While looking at the photos from her son's concert, she noticed something very suspicious in one of them. Just behind the small children, we can see something peeking out from behind the
I
curtain.
tried to pause it 7 times. Look at the fucking state of that. Listen, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't care if it's real. I don't care if it's fake. That shit is creepy as fuck. It's one of those photos that you look at on the internet, right? And you're just looking at it. And you see something in the background. And underneath it says, did you see it? Did you spot it? Can you see it? Fucking... Look at this.
But what could it be? Granted, it's not a ghost, but you have to admit that seeing something like that in school photo would make you curious.
No, it'd
What is
make
this
you
strange
throw
creature?
up.
An alien? Maybe
Yes.
something else? Or maybe just a prop used on the scene? But if it was just some kind of a prop, why does it look like it's really peeking out from behind the curtain? So many
mate,
questions
that's
and
horrible.
no answers.
I don't like that. Get it off my screen.
Who's there? A man named Dominic would occasionally mention that his house was haunted and that strange things were happening. One evening, Dominic managed to record one of these mysterious and hard-to-explain phenomena.
Okay, so I'm literally home alone. Listen to how loud and aggressive it is.
There's no one there. Yeah, my face is the same, mate.
That's why we're moving.
Yeah,
He said
that's a
that
good
people
choice.
often make such videos because they want to make fun of others. Someone knocks on the door and then quickly hides. And you are right, this is often the case. Usually the knocking stops a few seconds before the door is opened. In this case, however, the knocking stops only after the door has already been opened, so there is no time to hide.
Freaky.
Paranormal activity. The following videos comes from Sabia Al Chan.
Fuck am I gonna do if he goes to 11? Shh.
And they document what happens in the house of their author.
Oh, hang on.
The woman admits that she and her husband
I think I've
are
seen
more
this
or
one.
less used to paranormal phenomena, but at that moment there was much more going on than usual and she was just scared. So she decided to take out her cell phone and started recording.
Yeah. Yeah. We seen this one on the last video, I think. This is where the head pops out here, isn't it? Surround sound headphones, mate.
What the fuck is that? Oh my god.
I remember this bit though. Oh mate, who's doing what the fuck? What? I mean, I don't know, I'm being really skeptical today. Someone could have easily have walked behind her into the kitchen and started turning the lights on and off. Again, where's the... He could have turned your cam... Ooh. I'm being really picky tonight.
What the fuck is that an aunt?
Get back in there now and do the whole room. Oh my life, I know I've seen it, but it scares the shit out of me every time. I mean, just... If it's real though, if it's legit real, really legit, that's horrifying. Terrifying. That's real and that's your house. Oh, good hell, mate. That answers my questions, ladies and gentlefolk. I asked for the lady with the camera, I'm assuming it's a phone, to go into the kitchen and do this with it. Go. And she did. And guess what? There was no one there. The kitchen was empty. So whose head was it?
Zie, er is niet. Dit
Turn
is
them
het
up.
lichtknopje. Het is helemaal niet. Deze deur is gewoon dicht.
It's what?
Er is hier gewoon echt helemaal niemand.
Don't you fucking dare.
Kijk. Dat bedoel ik dus. Dat bedoel ik dus. Oh my god.
Who did that?
Er is hier echt helemaal niemand.
There's no one there. There's no one there.
Dit is het weer, hè?
The Evil Entity. Paranormal Nightmares is a team of people professionally involved in helping others who struggle with ghosts in their homes on a daily basis. On that day, they received an assignment from the city of Lancaster, Ohio. A desperate
interesting.
homeowner asked them to help her figure out what
Paranormal
was going
Nightmare.
on in her house and how
Oh, I
to
know
get rid
them,
of
they're
it.
good.
If her words
Sorry.
are to be believed, the situation was very serious. She was experiencing very strange activity, such as the sound of footsteps in the
Did he
middle
say
of
they
the
were brothers?
night,
'Cause I
which
think
were
they're
so
brothers.
clear that she was
Ah, yeah,
sure
I know
someone
them
had broken
guys.
in.
They're guys.
However, when the police arrived
Them
on the
guys are
scene,
good
there were
guys.
no signs of any intruder. There were nights when an invisible force shook,
I'm so sorry, I've literally talked over everything you've just said.
experiencing very strange activity, such as the sound of footsteps in the middle of the night, which were so clear that she was sure someone had broken in. However, when the police arrived on the scene, there were no signs of any intruder. There were nights when an invisible force shook her bed so hard that the woman fell on the floor, and at the worst moments the invisible force acted directly on the woman, pushing her or touching her on various parts of her body. Of course, anyone can say that, but in the end, what convinced the ghost hunters was the EVP that she was able to record, and this EVP, if real, is simply amazing.
Let's hear it then. That actually says help. Get out of my way. Help. Oh my god. Oh. What was that? Holy shit! Did that EVP just relive a murder in that house? Is that what we just heard? An argument, someone asking for help, and then a gunshot.
I don't think we can even call this an EVP. It's more like the souls trapped in the loop of this place are reliving what they experienced while they were alive.
That's what I
What's
thought.
interesting, this building was used as a funeral home in the 1950s, only trapped in.
Oh my god. My daughter just came crashing into the living room. Not what I needed.
The loop of this place are reliving what they experienced while they were alive.
Oh, that's horrible.
What's interesting, this
I need a minute. My heart's racing now. My little girl's just come steaming into the living room at Mach 3. God love her.
building was used as a funeral home in the 1950s. Only later it was converted into a residential building. But the current owner isn't the first person to experience mysterious events in the building. The previous owner also complained to neighbors about phenomena he couldn't explain. At some point he couldn't take it anymore and simply ran away, selling the house at a greatly reduced price.
Mate.
The person who lived there even before that also did the same. He also gave up after only a few months and moved somewhere else. So after the initial conversation and inspection of the house, it was time to act, and as soon as the night fell, the Paranormal Nightmares team began their investigation. As they checked room after room in the darkness, more than once they heard a mysterious knock or the sound of footsteps spreading through the house. But it was the EVP session in the room where the owner was sleeping that brought amazing results.
Let's hear it then, come on.
Feeling in the rest of the house. I've got this device here. Can you tell me your name?
Barbara.
Are you inside this room with me? Did you die inside this house, yes or no?
Oh my
Yes, we did.
God.
Did your husband murder you?
It's made it all this stand up on its own, all at the same time. Did I see a shadow, by the way?
Are you inside this room with me?
Over here.
Did you
keep
die
pointing like you
inside
can
this
see what I'm
house,
doing.
yes or no? Yes,
Keep
we
looking over
did.
here.
Did your husband murder you?
There. Is that him?
Murder. Where did you die at inside this house? Who's touching the women inside this house?
You know.
Are you walking, Rocky?
No,
Did you hear those loud bangs?
I hear something.
I didn't. And I was
just sitting in a
concentrating.
chair.
And while I'm not a fan of these EVP sessions, when I hear a conversation that is so logical, I just can't help it but think it's real communication with spirits.
I'm freaking out.
But the scariest part was yet to come.
What?
But it smelled like, you remember how like when we first walked in here, even this last time before I laid down, how heavy it was and warm?
Yeah.
Feel how colder it is in here and it's easier to breathe? But I kept getting a female voice and I smell perfume right here.
Man, it feels cool.
I didn't hear it.
I mean, my.
Whoa.
At this point, I can clearly see a dark mass move from the side of the bed over to where Rocky was standing.
Here. I mean, my.
Whoa.
What the fuck, mate?
I seen something.
Something just grabbed my foot.
No, it fucking didn't. Behave.
I told you there was something there.
It just
Oh,
grabbed my
mate, nah.
fucking leg.
Just don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, look, that's pitch black to them. It's as dark as having your eyes closed, if not darker. So they have no clue.
Cool around here. I mean, my.
Whoa.
I couldn't hear that female moaning.
I seen something.
Something just grabbed my foot. Grabbed my
quiet.
At some point, one of them, sitting on a bed, noticed a strange shadow that looked like a black mass moving near the bed, and a moment later, the other one was grabbed by the leg.
It's Harry Blackers in there. It's as dark as the darkest point ever. And you see something and then feel something touch your leg. I would literally empty my bodily fluids everywhere.
Fortunately, we can't see it on the camera, but their reaction seemed to be very authentic.
Yeah.
Interestingly, the owner of the house stated more than once that whenever something strange happens, a mysterious, barely visible black shadow appears somewhere really close.
Ooh, okay.
After this situation, the investigation continued in another parts of the house, but I don't really want to spoil the fun for you, so I recommend you to watch this footage in full on the Paranormal Nightmares channel. As always, you can find the link in the description.
They are good.
Haunted Delivery Ward. Now let's take a look at one of many interesting videos from the Outdoor Xiaolong channel. The author is a Chinese ghost hunter and focuses his activity on exploring abandoned and potentially haunted places at night in search of the paranormal. In this case, he went to an abandoned hospital for the second time, and to be more exact, to the maternity ward. In the beginning, the exploration was quiet. He slowly walked from room to room, admiring the amazing relics of the past. After some time, however, he heard strange noises coming from afar, which forced him to think that he wasn't there alone. Soon after, a series of strange and terrifying events began, starting with this old clock.
What clock? What, mate? Huh? Oh, I'm not getting too close. It's going backwards. What the I don't need the subtitles for that, Chief. Alright.
Just a
Calm
few
down,
seconds after
mate.
that, something began to close the door to the next room just before his eyes.
Alright, calm down. You're moving too fast for me, mate. Fucking hell, alright. I haven't got a fucking clue what's going on. He's like moving the camera like this.
He was convinced that someone was trying to scare him. He carefully examined every nook and cranny, but
There was fuck all careful about the way he was looking. He smashed the clock. He kicked the doors open. Ripped off a door in the bathroom. There was nothing careful about his nook and crannying.
But to his surprise, he couldn't find anyone else. From that very moment, it was as if the entire hospital ward suddenly woke up and realized that it had to deal with the intruder.
What are we gonna see? Alright, stop fucking shouting. You chose to be there. What? What did you see that we didn't? The cabinet seems to have moved outward. Huh? What?
我操！谁呀？就在前面。
Where?
哪个屋里有关门的？我操你妈的
What? Okay, right, you're
And
beginning to
after all
piss me
this,
off,
he
mate.
heard suspicious knocking coming from a room at the end of one of the dark corridors.
What? He just walked on some glass. The dog just went mental. Oh,
To his surprise, a chair standing behind the door moved by itself, as if something sitting on it was desperate to leave the room.
you all know what's coming next. Bullshit.
And although terrified Xiao Long escaped after that, he went back in after a while, but what happened next you can see in the full video. So visit his channel because he uploads quite often.
No.
The link as always in the description. And that's it for today. Thanks for your time and for watching this video. Please leave a like, comment and share the video so we can reach more people. And if you want to see more scary videos, click on the one visible on the screen. Also, if you don't want to miss any
Whatever it
paranormal
fucking is
videos
on
like
the
this in the
screen.
future, please consider subscribing.
No,
It
do it.
really
Don't
helps a
consider
lot,
it, just
so
do it.
thank you. And now, it's time to say goodbye. See you in the next one.
There you go, Scaryfy. Some of them were actually scarier than the horror movies I've seen before. Some of them were weird, and some of them were utter bullshit. So perfect mixture, if you ask me. Perfect mixture there. Well done, Scaryfy. Thank you very much for your contribution to YouTube. Now it's part of my contribution to YouTube, and it can be yours too if you just click subscribe, like, and then the bell, ding-a-ding-ding. Told you about it, I learned it. Thank you again for coming along. Another good video that, and we'll be back again very soon. You have been the brightness, the light, the joy that is every person's dream, whereas I've been nothing but dreary darkness on a gloomy day, getting kicked in the nuts. Bye.